Hello and welcome again to Stocks Advisors channel. Today we will talk about CleanSpark Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name CLSK. CleanSpark today finished with minus 9.89%, price action being at 18.97, which is quite strong decline, and in general it is a continuation of let's say longer decline sequence that started by beginning of the year, and you can even call it a long channel, let's say here, that was couple of times pierced by positively pierced, let's say by mid of February and by mid of March, also negatively pierced couple of times by actually by beginning of March and by let's say about 17th and 20th of March. So in general what you could see here, it's kind of a descending channel with some lower let's say supportive line coming here, and this is very interesting pattern, because if you take this into account, you can see what's happening now. The price decline started, so most probably we will go to the bottom of the channel here, the dark line, which also, by the way, will coincide by that moment with moving average 200, this red line coming, which might work, should work usually as a very strong support level. And simply speaking, that would be the way to buy in, because what we want to do, two things. So first one is just to buy through the channel and to play within this descending channel, so buy at the lower part between the green and dark and sell on the top of the channel, or again buying there, still hope to a rebound and the channel change, so maybe opening a new higher channel. This is more for midterm traders, where you can actually return to higher levels of trade, because in general you can see that there is let's say expected channel to return between, let's say, 25, and here you can see it 35. So this would be the area where the price should go in some reasonable time. So this would be kind of midterm traders levels of price expectation, but for daily traders, of course, you just need to catch the wave and to know how to buy through. With this being said, we can already speak about how to buy here, because it's quite simple technical trade. We are already sitting here in the vicinity of the very let's say nice volatility point in this area, and this will define for us actually next buying strategy. So whenever this channel is activated, which is between 15.79 and 18.27, we can start buying through our first portion here. So let's write it 15.79 and 18.27. So with this, it will be the first buying opportunity, because still we might decline a little bit further. Like this small positiveness trade after hours, which this is just the volatility after Friday, does not mean that much. So the price is expected to decline because it's a clear dark candle, purely bearish, and although the volume is slightly increasing, so people also expect to go into the vicinity of lower part of the channel, still it's not that high. So most probably it will be Monday by end of the day, really buying a lot once we reach the bottom line here. So this would be the first area to enter, and which could already rebound, allowing you to make a profit here. And when we speak of profit, especially at this channel, and that's still within the usual advice, it's 10 to 15% profit target. So really take it, don't hesitate, always take the profit, never hesitate. Until you sell the button, you don't have the profit, but when you have it, you can re-enter if needed, or check other opportunities. Also at our channel you can find many videos being discussed, so you can always buy there and actually enjoy your profiting. So with this being said, this is in general the way to buy through first time, but still what might be happening, we could have a new negative channel opening as well with a faster deceleration, and if this is going to happen, we just need to mitigate this. And of course you can clearly see there is a very strong channel formed by the by price action in November, December here as the bottom part, and the top part of it is this inflection point exactly that was formed by about 10 of December here, before the starting next run in the price action. And this will be between 11.64 and 13.29. This will make us another opportunity to buy if we go there. So let's write it here again, 11.64 and 13.29. So this is another level to buy, still expected, let's say still possible within the technical trade. And this would mean that the faster declining channel is open then, so you can buy there and then rebounds back. Because that moment, if this happens, if the second channel is activated, moving average 200, this red line, which could be continuing there, will work as a very strong support, very strong attractor. So the price will be attracted there, and you can again make 10 to 15% profit from money allocated in this position. So this is the technical part of the trading. Now, what could happen if we really have a negative catalyst on top of this overall descending channel? If this happens, of course, price could really vanish, and it's not that it is expected, of course, but we just need to mitigate this. And the way to mitigate it is just to be ready to buy at the very principal lower levels where the price cannot go even lower, just due to really historical or psychological point of view. And this will be between 866 and actually 967. It's not that we expect that price, I always keep saying this, it's just we want to mitigate our risks if we go there. So while others will be taking losses and exiting, you will be just buying through and making profit, because that's part of the strategy at our channel. We take a little bit longer time. It is still daily trading, but we take a little bit longer time. But the idea is we exit with profit or with almost no loss or draw. So that's the idea. So we don't do any stop loss. We just do slowly buying through with non-linear averaging down and looking at the principal levels of technical support and principal levels of risk mitigation due to negative catalyst. This is our so-called mixed analysis approach. Of other parameters, very interesting here, you can see that RSI is slightly declining. So if we continue going lower levels, it will be in oversold area, making it a very, very strong positive pressure being formed here, so it will work in our favor. And MACD is still upwards, but it's quite small, so it can start secondary big wave, which might also work for us very nice. But if we decline lower levels, it will start making negative wave, which once it's bottoming, most probably then by ending of the channel, or second or third, it will also create us a very positive upwards pressure. So it's all brewing, it's all cooking, let's say. Not yet there, but might be rebounding strongly any moment. So it's very good stock to follow and to buy slowly through to prepare yourself for nice profit taking here. With this being said, that's actually all. The last thing to speak about is how to buy through, because we know it's non-linear averaging down that we do. But speaking of buying, it's still nothing surprising, very classical 5 portions. For those who are subscribed to our channel, you know what it means. It just means that the money you would like to play here, you can split in 5 portions, then you can buy with 1 portion in the first channel. Then if we go to the second one, so if we open a faster declining channel, then you buy with 2 portions. This way, averaging down your price closer to the actual price at that moment, which will give you very nice rebounds opportunity. And of course, if a negative catalyst kicks in, we always would like to keep some funds to buy through, and this would be the remaining 2 portions here. So you can buy them and really prepare for very nice rebounds and actually make the profit. So you see, this is very interesting way of trading, because you make your profit from the immediate rebounds, but if any negativity comes, you can actually make even more profit. So this is very careful way of trading, and it's very strange to say, but in this way of trading, once you enter to the position, and if you're really cautious and careful and you follow the current idea, any negativity coming after you buy first portion is actually in your favor. Although it would mean you might spend longer time, but you buy with more at the lower level, so your overall output, overall profit will be even higher. So this is like betting against the negativity kind of trading. So not always implemented, but we think it's very nice, at least for us. It allows to make reasonable profit. So good luck with this one. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do so already. Press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US-based stocks.